Okay, everyone, this is my first attempt at trying to record video of some arena play. Streaming is actually pretty tough for me from a scheduling standpoint, and I'm having difficulty with getting some of the settings set up. So while I try to figure that out, I thought I would try to record a little bit of gameplay and see if I can upload it to YouTube or something like that, and maybe get some views that way. So I've got enough gold now to do a Zendikar draft. I really enjoy this format, and I'm actually tempted to try doing a best of 3. I've been drafting best of 1, and I've been running into challenges. I don't really love the hand smoothing algorithm and how consistent everyone curves out in the format. So I'm kind of tempted to try a more realistic draft experience, and I've got enough gold, so there's really not much at risk here. So let's give it a try. So I'm just waiting to enter the queue here. What I'm going to probably do is do my draft, then save that video, and then do the games in separate videos. I'm afraid otherwise the video will get really large. I'm still kind of new to this, and I don't plan on doing a whole lot of editing, so we're just going to give this a whirl and see, see how it turns out. I'm talking through my laptop speakers or microphone here that's built in, so hopefully the quality is good enough. I did a quick test, seemed okay, and so yeah, I figure I like to draft. I play a lot. I talk out loud while I draft anyway, so maybe people will be interested in hearing my thought process. I'm no pro by any stretch of the imagination, but I do listen to a lot of podcasts that are put together by content creators that draft a ton, so I'm not a complete idiot when it comes to drafting this format, but I'm sure people will see mistakes and recommend other picks and all that, so, you know, feel free to put some of those in the comments if you'd like, though I'll honestly say, like, I know that I have room for improvement here, but I'm still learning as I go. Looks like there's 2 more open seats left. This is taking longer than I anticipated. 1 more. Maybe it's because it's 2:30 in the afternoon on a Thursday. I took the day off of work. So hopefully we can crack open a sweet bomb rare or something like that, make it interesting. Otherwise, you know, I think the go-to first picks are like your Royal Eruption, Into the Royal, things like that. So that's probably what I'll be looking for if my rare is underwhelming. Of course, the other option is if you get an uncommon in in a color pair that like for one of the creature types like clerics or whatever, then that can be a pull into that deck. You don't really want to force it, pack 1, pick 1, but if it's open, it's sweet to get one of those big 2-color payoffs. So let's see what we get here. Oh yes, I love Charix. I have not had the chance to play this yet, but I hear it's pretty good. It's tricky to remove unless you're playing black, and yeah, I think we're going to slam that. What else is here? Spikefield Hazard's really good. Relic Vial is great if you're in the Cleric deck. I've had the chance to play with that before. Royal Eruption's going to go early. Ghastly Gloomhunter's not bad. Rabid Bite's another good one. This is a pretty good pack. I'm taking a blue card. I don't expect to wheel much. Duelist, maybe? Field Research is not the worst. I don't think I'm going to get the Rabid Bite, but I'm going to take the Charix. We're not going to force blue. It's not enough. Being straight, we play blue no matter what. Then again, if we want to follow that up with a Rune Crab, that's quite the defensive strategy here. This would probably go good in a Rune Crab deck where you just want to block their biggest thing. I'm going to slam the Rune Crab. I know it's kind of overrated, but it's still very good. And in best of 3, it's probably even better when people don't curve out as much. Follow that up with a Bubble Snare. That's probably the plan. I mean, Spikefield Hazard, again, very good, but I don't want to just go into red just for that. Bubble Snare is perfectly good in this kind of deck, and I don't think we're going to wheel to Zeem Royal Mage. Skyclave Squid, I wouldn't mind wheeling that. But yeah, we're just going to take the Bubble Snare, stay in blue, no reason to go to a different color. Follow it up with another Bubble Snare. I think that's the plan. This is getting interesting. Into the Royal as well. Okay, I'm going to have to take other creatures eventually, but these are such sweet cards. for a controlling type deck, which, like I said, in best of 3 is kind of what you're okay to do. It's not as aggressive as best of 1 can be. Again, I'm new at best of 3, but I'm hoping that it's a more realistic experience. This is pretty sweet so far. Let me switch the views here. Here it is. We got double bubble snare into the royal and Charix. This could be sweet. I mean, we could be mono blue. I don't think it's likely, but if we keep getting past sweet blue cards, I'll be more than happy to take them. As I say that, there's nothing here. Skyclave Relic could be playable. I mean, we're not really splashing anything just yet, but it's good for ramp. I don't really know if we're ramping much here. Let's see here. No, we're not playing that. Not playing that. No ambusher, no. I mean, Rabid Bite's good, but I don't have any creatures, and I don't necessarily want to play green. Stomper is good in a deck with landfall and stuff, but this is not looking like that deck. I'm going to take the Relic for now. I don't think I'm missing out on much. I don't have to play it. Being Veil is the MDFC. Oh, we did get a Royal Mage. Alright, yeah, I think taking Royal Mage here is better than the MDFC. The MDFC is really... This is not one of the good ones, actually. I mean, it's nice to get those in your deck to help with smoothing out mana, but I think Tazima Royal Mage is better enough, especially given the Royal that we've got here. Maybe we pick up a second one. Yeah. I'm not missing out on much else here. I do need to get more creatures. Another Royal Mage. Now, Glacial Grasp, this could be a Glacial Grasp deck, because I think we'll get another Royal Mage, and then there's Slim Division, again, good MDFC. Looks like blue is open, which works for me. Tap target creature controlling those 2 cards. That creature doesn't untap moons control untap set. I think I want a Glacial Grasp, but do I want Slim Division better? I'm going to take the Glacial Grasp here. Nothing here for me, though I'm surprised seeing these late Rabid Bites. And you know what? I'm not against playing, like, going black-blue here. I'm going to put this over here because we might not play black, but it's a good one. Likewise, this is pretty good, too. No, I'm not playing that. Target opponent discards... Oh, Mind Drain is actually quite playable. I've heard some pretty good horror stories about it. I know that I've been in a situation where I was just about to stabilize, 2 cards in hand. It's like, okay, my next turn, I slam this and kill their creature, and then I can start getting some damage in, and then they Mind Drain me. And you just do nothing. Second Mind Drain? Versus, I think I'm kind of on the Squid plan here for some early action. I don't know if you really want 2 Mind Drains in your deck. I like Squid. Squid's good. We're not going to play this. What does this do? Creature plays smoke spells, 8 or more cards. Well, they are likely to have 8 or more cards in their deck, in their graveyard. I don't know if we're going to play that. I took it, but I'm not really sure we're going to be playing that. This we're definitely not playing. No. Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh, well, I'm suddenly more tempted to go into black. No priest, get back my Charix? That's tempting. I mean, I like End of the Royal a lot, don't get me wrong, but this is a pretty good card. I like the lifelink. Menace, it's hard to block. It's a 2-drop when I need it, and those are important in this format. Yeah. There's also a Relic Vial. No, we're not doing the Cleric thing. Alright. I would like to take the End of the Royal, but I think the Null Priest is just good enough to be better. We have a removal spell on Feed the Swarm. I think that's the best card. Yeah. Yeah, the first Feed the Swarm is always fine. We get a good bunch of 2-drops here. Feeling good about this. Scion is great in the Cleric's deck. I don't think we're doing Clerics. We do have a couple of Lifelinkers, but that's really it. That's not the plan here. Chilling Trap. How many Wizards do I have so far? 0. Probably not Chilling Trap right now. We're not in the Wizards deck. I mean, I can take this, the MDFC. I think I will. Because it protects my creature and also helps with, playing black, which it looks like we're going to be We're pretty firmly into black at this point. There's another MDFC for black. Anti-cognition, another one. I think that might wheel. I'm not really playing the rogue deck, so I don't think that's what we want. We could take the Skitter Sneak. It's a 4/4 menace some of the time. I mean, we plan on having them pretty milled out. 4, we don't have a lot going on in the 4-drop. It's just not a very impressive creature. But Zoff Consumption really is kind of weak. So I think I'm going to take the Skitter Sneak here. Maybe we'll wheel the rogue and we'll have some sort of mini rogue theme here. And there's some good white cards. This is not the worst for this format. 3/3 Flash Flying is not great. It's okay. I'd actually rather take this. Take this Sky Dancer. That's Flash Flying too, and it also mills. Seafloor Stalker is kind of like a win condition. What are we doing? I don't think we have a lot going on for. We have a Wizard, a Cleric, Rogue. I don't know if this is really what we want, but you know, we do have a Rogue theme starting to come into focus. It's a good win condition. What is this one? Attach it to a creature you control. Could just one it gets used as long as the opponent has 8. Ooh, that's pretty spicy in this deck. We might be able to play that. I think Cunning Geyser Mage is what we want here. Yeah, I think so. And we wheel to Z Royal Mage. That's so good. So, I mean, we could start. I mean, Rogue seems to be open. We keep getting past these Rogue cards. How many do I have? So far, we've got only 3. Alright, I gotta pick quick, so we're just gonna take the Royal. Not playing that card. Not playing that card. Not playing. I'll just take this. This card. Chilling Trap is really only playable in a Wizard deck. I just don't think. I mean, we've got 1, 2, 3. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't know if we're gonna. If we end up getting enough Wizards, I'll play it. I'm not probably not playing this. And I mean, I'm probably not playing that either. But probably not playing that either. Well, can't play that rare. Let's see. Relic Amulet. That's the instant sorcery wizards. Cascade Seer. Scry X. We can take another bat. It's actually not a bad choice. Do I like that over Relic Amulet? What do I have for instants and sorceries and wizards? Because I kind of was thinking the rogue theme. Yeah, I only have 3 wizards. I do have some instants and sorceries. I gotta pick soon. 4 instants, 2, that's not enough, but it's got the most upside. I don't really feel bad passing the Gloom Hunter here. Let's take it and see what happens. I'm not playing white. It's not a bad white one. Field Research. Subtle Strike's okay. Field Research is fine. I don't think I'm really into any of these other cards. Alright, let's take the Subtle Strike. How many creatures do I have? 13. That's probably fun for a control deck. No second Rune Crab, unfortunately. So we do kind of need a second theme to the deck. I wonder if we could start to move towards wizards. I don't know. We can try. It might be too late to try to pick some up. Definitely not doing clerics. Here's another one, though. And another one. See, this is where we'd have to make a choice between rogue or cleric. I mean, rogue or wizard, I'm sorry. And right now we have 4 wizard and 3 rogue. I think wizard's probably better in the control matchup, so I think we're gonna do wizard. Here's another one, so I'm getting rewarded for that choice. And what does this do? Oh, that's the demonic tutor. I mean, tutor for Charix? I don't know if that's quite good enough. We're never going to get a full party. I might just take it because I'm not playing these other cards, and it's a rare for my collection. Ooh, an MDFC. That's a late Cleric of Light's Bond. Holy cow, no one was playing Clerics this game. Wow. I don't think I got any blue MDFCs, unfortunately. Ooh. I think I want the Wizard, even though the Bat is good. I think since we've kind of committed to Wizard here, I think that's what we want. We're not playing this Rogue now. I don't want to play this. I don't know, Skyclave Relic is just a ramp spell at this point. I don't think, and we're not really splashing anything. And I don't think we need to ramp. I mean, this is still playable because it's got the mill theme. I don't think I'm playing a Crocodile. But we might, I mean, yeah, look at our creature count. 15, that's still enough, I think. We've got to cut 5 more cards or so. A bunch. I still think Mind Carver is interesting in this deck. Let's see. Anti-Cognition. I don't know if I want this. I'm not playing any of these. I could splash Cleansing Wildfire for more landfall triggers. That's a really late squid that I don't mind taking. Alright, now y'all can see how inconsistent my deck building might be in this type of format. Alright. Let's see here. 46 cards. I've got 17 lands here plus 2 MDFCs, so I'm just like running 19 lands. I think that's a good land count. So I don't want to cut any lands, I don't think. So we gotta cut. That's a really, actually I have a really low curve. Well, I do have 3 Geyser Mages and 2 Royal Mages, so I do have a lot of kicker stuff. So these are really like over here. These are really like 6 mana each, so that's a lot. But I do have 3, 5, 6, 7 wizards. Okay, I don't think I'm playing this. Anti-Cognition, most people would probably tell me is no good. Maybe Mind Carver is just not worth it. Because it really is underwhelming if they don't have 8 cards in their graveyard. I don't think I'm going to get that consistently enough. Rune Crab is cute, but it's like a backdoor win condition. It's not really that strong. I gotta cut 4 more cards. I don't know if I... what do I have for creatures? 15? So I could cut creatures here. I like the Gloom Hunter and the Priest. Subtle Strike is fine, I think. It's juices up Relic Amulet too. I mean, this is basically a land. This could be a land. So I've got to cut 4 cards. Is 3 Cunning Goddess Mage too much? I don't think so. It's actually tempting to play the Relic just to ramp into my kicker spells. Alright, I gotta make 4 cuts here. How many instants and sorceries do I have? 6 instants and 3 sorceries. I don't think I want to cut Glacial Grasp. Maybe I need to cut it. I don't know. 15 creatures and 12 non-creatures. Let's see if we can cut a creature or 2. Maybe C4 Stalker is not the way I want to win this game. No, I think it's good. I think it's good here. I think Skydancer is good too. Alright, maybe we cut Anti-Cognition. I gotta be careful cutting too many. Maybe we cut... What do I have for removal? 2 Bubble Snare, End the Royal kind of, and Feed the Swarm. It's not the best. But I have Relic Amulet. If I keep cutting instants and sorceries, though, it just keeps making the Relic Amulet worse. Oh, I have another Chilling Trap here? Gotta play that. I'm back to cutting 4 cards again. Maybe we just cut the rogue thing? We just say, okay, it was a good idea, but it's not gonna work. Maybe Cascade Seer is not worth it. It's just gonna scry 2 when it comes into play, maybe 1. I mean, I have a lot of wizards. 7, I guess it's not too many. Alright, I'm gonna cut Subtle Strike here. I'm gonna cut... I think I'm gonna cut the Stalker. I don't think this is gonna really do what I want it to do. I think it's gonna be a drain on my mana, and I'm gonna be wanting to do other things. 42 cards. Maybe I cut a Swamp, because I've got the 2 MDFCs. 16, 17, 18 sources. And then maybe, I don't think cutting these is a good plan. I gotta cut one more card. One more card. Do I have to cut the Gloom Hunter? Really doesn't fit in with this deck. Let's try that. I mean, 18 lands, that's probably enough for this. I don't know. I could cut a Squid. It doesn't really fit in with this theme here. Maybe I cut Squid, play a Gloom Hunter. I don't think I want the Squids at the 2-drop spot, because I have Royal Mages I can play too. This is just not really a Squid deck. Maybe I'll try it. I like Anti-Cognition. I think I'm going to try it. So we'll see what happens. 12 creatures. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, I'll be back for my first match.